All right. Hello, how are you, Miss Lin? Thank you for taking the time to assist us with our interview session. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Reese. I'm Southern University International Business student. The goal of this interview is to enable me and my teammates to gather data for my digital economy portfolio too. Our meeting will be around 15 minutes to half an hour, and we will discuss and help you to develop a consumer persona. For your information, the interviews is about interviewing core staff responsible for product development from a business whose business performance has improved significantly by using data analysis. So, Miss Lee, is it okay with you? I would like to record our session to help ensure accuracy. The recording will help us during our transcript. It's just to show our lecturers as a reference.
Yes, no problem.
All right, thank you. So, may I have your approval to record it now? So, yeah, this ready. Do you have any objection if I mention your name or your company's name at any point if I need it in my assignment?
No objection.
All right, thank you. So, first of all, could you introduce yourself? Could you introduce yourself?
I'm Lin.
I'm Sean.
All right, so can you roughly tell us what is Kinyun?
What is
the-
Csutomer?
Yeah, this coffee
Csutomer
shop.
is the brand name of this Vietnamese coffee that is founded by these two gentlemen.
Alright, so from what we know, Kinyun is a Malaysian Vietnam coffee started up by two Malaysian founders, right? Who is Radius Kaur and Henry Tan, who are both formerly full-time graphic designers, but now they are fully dedicated to make quality and fresh, affordable coffee to Malaysians for their everyday life. Okay, so Kinyun have been selling Vietnamese style coffee successfully for past 1 year since June 2019 and have built a loyal following of returning regulars as well as new customer every single day. So from what I mentioned just now, do you have any further add-ons to introduce about what is Kinyun? All right. So what is your understanding about digital economy?
Digital economy.
Yeah, what is your understanding? Basically, what you know about what is digital in economy or something like that?
I don't know, maybe data and analysis that you all do through finding.
Yeah, that's true. For your information, digital economy refers to the use of information technology to create or adapt market or consume goods and services. Digital novelties include digital banking, e-commerce, virtual education, smartphone apps, and collaboration platforms. Alright, so now I will straight move on to our main question today. So I would like to ask, is your company facing any problem currently?
Like in terms of maybe
Staffing problem.
staffing
Staffing
problems.
lack of manpower. Alright, so first question, how do you approach your customer in the present to promote your coffee drinks? Is it by website or advertising, email commerce or something?
Most of the time through social media.
Through social media. Or would you mind to tell us which social media you are using?
Focus.
Sorry?
Only IG.
Instagram.
Okay.
Alright. So what are the strategy that your team has used to help Kinyun to achieve goals such as increase social media presence? Like,
Through customers review, customers recommendation.
oh, so basically it's like, what is the,
Word of mouth.
oh, do they get any like discount or benefit if they hashtag your company's name or
When
coffee shop?
there is an event, yes.
When there's an
Not
event.
daily,
Oh,
but
so
through events and through all these things that we have to hold time to time.
oh, so what they will get for if they hashtag already? After that,
It depends on what club, what they offer. Every club is different. So yeah, sometimes it's through drinks voucher,
oh,
and then like our area here,
okay.
we concentrate on students. So students will get buy 9 free 1 kind of promo.
Oh, all right.
Only students mainly.
All right, understood. So, did you plan to expand your shop and increase the brand awareness through online platforms?
Currently, we don't plan to because we are only concentrated here in
Student
Sunway.
population.
Ah,
And then every almost 8 to 10 km, there is a Kim So we can only focus on
this
our
area.
areas. Yeah.
All right, understood. All right. So which type of the application that your team prefers to promote your brand beside than Instagram?
What platform?
Yeah, basically.
Through other clubs or other societies in the uni, college,
Alright.
clubs and societies.
How about application wise?
Yeah, I saw like you guys
No,
operate the
because we don't have the budget to do so. And when it comes to electronic digitalization on
it's
products,
It's costly for you.
it doesn't come from us. It has to come from the franchisor. We don't get involved in that because this is a licensing.
Okay.
So we licensee do not do all this. It's not our area and we cannot do it.
Alright, understand. So would you choose to promote or advertise your shop on social media? Why and why not?
Why do I choose?
Yeah, why do
Choose
you choose like social media to promote your shop of coffee?
Because this is the platform that every youth and even adults are using right now. So we have to follow what is the
Current trends. Alright.
Alright, so I'll pass it to my teammate Jay to continue with the interview.
Okay, so just a couple of questions. Have your shop ever tried like purchasing any raw materials online? Like your raw materials or you just get directly from your supplier? Do you like get any
We
raw
get it
materials? Online lah.
and it's all delivered online. We don't
Alright.
have to go and source it.
So can you roughly know like which kind of like platform you guys are dealing to get those raw materials?
Online grocery stores.
Online grocery stores.
They now all go on the digital platform as well. Just WhatsApp and then put in our order. They will send us the e-invoice.
Alright.
Everything is delivered through third-party delivery platform.
Alright.
So like what you mentioned, like your company is not fully digitalized yet, right? So let's say what's the challenges if your company wants to sell your products online? Maybe have your own application or maybe like through those like Foodpanda, etc., etc.
We only go on Foodpanda, Grab, and all the other Shopee. That's as far as we can go.
Okay.
On your own online platform, it costs a lot of money. Ad to develop an ad, it costs probably about 200k.
Yeah, it's possible.
So that one, again, the licensor will do it. It's not our part.
Alright.
It's not easy to develop a delivery or online platform on your own. Costs a lot.
So I guess the first thing would be the cost of the setting up website lah. And since you guys is under licensing, so it's not part of
Not
your job.
possible.
Yeah. So for your part, you can just go for those delivery platforms, right? Alright. So do you think like online marketing will change the company structure and operation flow? Like if you digitalize everything, do you think it's like more efficient for your company or smoothen any kind of stuff?
Probably would definitely, because then you will focus on your own products and you control everything yourself.
Okay.
Consistency
Yeah.
will definitely be more controlled than you leave it on so many platforms. There will be a lot of loopholes we cannot control.
Yeah, I agree with that. So, do you guys like get your coffee beans from like those sustainable stores?
No, like I say, it's too costly.
Okay.
So if you go through sustainable, you won't be getting this price. You'll probably be
Alright.
Alright. Yeah. Alright, so I can start now.
Okay.
Alright. Phone recording.
Voice.
Yeah, voice.
Yeah.
Should put on here. Okay. So, in 3, 2, 1. Hello, how are you, Mr. Radius? Thank you for taking the time to assist us with our interview today. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Reese, and this is my teammate Adam and Jay. We are from South International Business Student. The goal of this interview is to enable me and my teammates to gather the data for my digital economy portfolio too. Yeah, so our meeting will be around half an hour and we will discuss and help you to develop a consumer persona. And also for your information, the interview is about interviewing one core staff They're responsible for product development for my business, whole business performance, and has improved significantly by using data analysis. Yeah, so Mr. Radius, is it okay with you? I would like to record our session to help ensure accuracy. The recording will help us during transcript and it just to show our lecture as a reference.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, thank you. So do you have any objection if I mention your name or your company's name in any point if I need to in my assignment?
No issue.
Thank you. Alright, so first of all, could you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Radius. I'm the co-founder of Keynote. We started this business 3 years ago, back in 2019. Until now, we are on our third year, and we are almost to 50 outlets in Malaysia.
The outlets. So I wish to ask about which the outlets of first starting outlets?
It's actually in section 14, Petaling Jaya.
Petaling Jaya.
Yeah.
Alright. So from your understanding, what is digital economy for your understanding?
Digital economy is where all the purchases goes digital.
Yeah.
From that's what I understand.
Yeah, actually it's correct. So I will roughly talk to you what is digital economy. Alright, digital economy that refers to use of information technology to create or adapt market or consume goods and services. Digital novelties includes digital banking, e-commerce, virtual education, smartphone apps, and also collaboration platforms. Like Key New Year also collaborate with like, as I know, in Foodpanda, Grab, and yeah. So that's all about my part of introducing about digital economy. I'll pass it to Adam to continue with the question.
Hi, Marius. So now I'm going to ask you about the management question. As a co-founder of Queen, like how do you manage all the franchise branches?
Of course, we have to govern with a system that we come up with, because if not, we will have to work really hard. Yeah. So to come up with a system for a business and to govern it is actually very important. If not, you will end up working really hard.
So my second question is, do you think that digitalization your company will increase the efficiency of your business?
Sorry, come again.
Do you think like digitalizing your company will increase the efficiency of your business?
Yeah, definitely. If you look at like Zeus Coffee, Tea Life, they're all heading towards using app for orders. Yeah.
Okay.
So definitely.
So my third question is like, what's the challenge when it comes to like digitalization for you?
You mean utilization towards the digital economy?
Yeah.
I would say the prime thing would be the funding, because it costs a lot to actually maintain an app, because I'm a UI UX designer.
Oh, okay.
So I know ins and out of a flow of every app, of doing an app. Yeah. So the cost to maintain it is very high.
Oh, okay.
And then to actually sustain it is also, to make sure the user experience is smooth, is also another challenge. Yeah. So mainly it's because of the funding for now.
I see. Okay.
Because we are a self-funded company.
Oh, okay.
We have no investor or VC at the back office.
So everything's by yourself?
It's by ourselves.
Okay.
Alright, but I got one question is, do you have any plan to like expand your Kinuan into like more international and globalized something? Like maybe you can have you think of expand to neighbor country?
Yeah, definitely. We are actually looking into Indonesia. Yeah, that will be our starting point.
Alright, so from now on, do you have any plan to develop an application for Kinuan yourself?
We did have that in the thought, but for the current moment, not yet.
May I know what's the reason?
Because we don't have enough manpower to actually execute this thing, and also of course funding. Yeah.
Alright, so from what I get from you, the answer is we would like to provide you like something like recommendation for you to expand or develop a consumer persona in the future. So I'll pass it to Jay for recommendation.
Oh yeah, sounds perfect.
Okay, so basically, right, we have actually conducted survey from your existing customer. It's not much now, it's like around 30 existing customers for your company. So we gather like their data. So most of them is actually they're quite satisfied with your services that you offer, because your coffee is like it is affordable for them. Because in Bandar Seri, right, most of them are students.
Correct.
So they find it's like very affordable. And especially it's like Vietnamese coffee, so it's like a bit different from the others.
That's right.
Yeah. So most of them mentioned that they will try like Key New Year coffees like once per week at least. Yeah, actually it's like quite good lah. And for peak hour, most of them prefer to drink your coffee during afternoon, and they also prefer.
From what time to what time?
It's like because during our lunch break around that time.
Okay.
Yeah. And also, they usually also prefer to drink in our shop lah, instead of like just grab and go. Some of them prefer. Yeah, and also they're really satisfied with your price, 5 to 10 ringgit, because some of the products like around the price range, so they really appreciate that.
Correct.
Yeah, and also from what we understand from the customer journey map, so they're actually really satisfied with your collaboration with all those food delivery services, because from like Grab, Panda, all of that, they can really visually see what you are selling, and also very clearly. But they are more preferred is Food Panda actually, because like Food Panda has more visualized, I guess, like the way you put your photos, they have like more details, so they're more preferred with Food Panda.
So information, right?
Yeah, information wise, yeah, Food Panda is the best product. Yeah, and also just a customer persona. So customer persona is like basically your existing and also your potential customer. So the existing customer is actually Mr. Edward. Yeah, he's here. So yeah, just
Wow,
yeah,
still existing.
yeah,
Walk
just
the
to-
talk, huh?
yeah. Here are just like some of his probably just let you know like actually customer persona is important. Let's say your company you want to extend, right? You don't understand like what's their habit, right? Their lifestyle. So basically, you know, he like reading, golfing, singing. So who's shaping him to to buy a company. And another person is like your potential customer. So she's actually Michelle, and she's 26 years old this year, and she's working in the human resource area. Yeah, and here is some of her fact.
Yeah, basically office worker they are more prefer since they working and they are exhausted every day and they prefer to like basically daily dose of coffee. So yeah, she is the potential customer other than besides her lah. Actually we got a lot of potential customer which starting we introduce them your King Yuan coffee after they legit they went and tried. So from their feedback is they feel that is quite affordable and that is fantastic basically.
When you say potential means they haven't become a customer.
Yeah, they haven't tried your product
These
yet.
are the people that do not know anything about King.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically after they try it, then they have a feedback about King Yuan actually is very affordable for them and also it's very special, a kind of Vietnamese coffee because usually they will drink those type of
Specialty
Starbucks.
coffee.
Yeah. So this is quite amazing for them.
Yeah, I listened like your story about you went to backpacking with your founder, co-founder to Vietnam, and you guys find like in Malaysia there's like this kind of Vietnamese coffee. So
Correct.
that's how you guys started
Yes.
the whole business.
We try to bring something different to Malaysia.
Yeah, it's actually very pretty instant. Like you guys started from cardboard and then now expand to so many, like over 50 franchises.
Yeah.
Is it franchises or through license?
I would say 1/3 is owned by us, and the other 2/3 is owned by licensees.
Licensing.
Right.
Okay. So the next one is about digital readiness. So from what we understand, you guys currently have your own official website. So the official website is like you guys to showcase like your information, like what you are selling, and also you guys also sell your coffee beans as well. I'm mistaken.
Actually, the website has been idle for a while. Yeah.
Okay.
We still haven't updated yet. But
Yeah,
we
because
are,
some is like 4.404 area.
Yeah. Yes. We are more like on social media currently. But yeah, I will work on that. Yeah, that's for sure.
Okay, and also you also collaborate with a variety of food delivery services platform, as well as promote on your Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, social media. I understand Twitter is basically very special to you because Twitter is the place that make your company viral because of the Malay customer sharing.
Correct.
Yeah, it reached, if I'm not mistaken, it's like 4K or 6K likes already.
5 like that. 5.
Fine. Because it's recently actually it's like around 6K likes already. So it's
So
really
that
cool.
was our game changer, I would say.
Yeah.
It's the guy that tweeted us and we got viral overnight.
Yeah.
And that's how we are at where we at right now.
Yeah, because they know you guys are struggling during NCO.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, that's why I feel like it's a really pity like such a
Yeah.
good Vietnamese coffee haven't been so well
Yeah.
So that's why they come. It's like it's really good.
Yeah.
Okay, so the problems that we found from the Bandar Summer Show is that it's a bit overcrowded because like as we can see the shops that are a bit small.
True.
Compared with because of like you mentioned budgeting and stuff. So I mean it's understandable. And the second is about low advertising.
I
budget.
see this as a good problem.
Okay. Alright.
If there's no crowd, I'll be more worried.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like the day we went right, there's like less spaces for us to sit down and
Correct.
So there's like one of the challenges lah.
Actually, that's also part of the culture that we try to bring to Malaysia because Vietnam has all the small coffee shops.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So yeah, we trying to bring this culture here in Malaysia,
Okay.
and still in the process of making it work.
Okay.
Yeah, because Malaysians love to sit down in white places like
Yes.
Mama,
Yeah.
very spacious, that kind of thing.
Yeah, and take picture, post on social media.
Yeah.
Okay. Then the next one is about the low advertising budget because like what we heard because you guys are selling your coffee in affordable price. So definitely if you compare to Starbucks, you guys have less fun to promote.
Correct.
Yep. And the last one could be the manpower shortages. Like the Banasai one, the owner have to work themselves because they couldn't.
You mean the
find-
Bandar Sunway?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, because they couldn't find like people to work for them. So there's also one of the challenges.
Sure.
So what we suggest is actually through e-menu application and self-service lah. These are some of them, but depending on budget. I mean, just an idea lah. So the first one is about e-menu. So as you can see nowadays, like,
QR?
Yeah. Many orders they use e-menu. Like people can just sit down and order. So
correct.
if you reduce like manpower issue, because like what we can observe is like in a cashier roughly like 2 or 3 can fit. So let's say if they can just scan QR code and order, then it's perfect lah. Because if you use QR code and then use e-menu, right, they can straight away use Grab Pay or any touch and go e-wallet services or maybe like credit card just to make payment. So it will be more systematic wise. Yeah. So this one of the and
It's
also
something like what Sukiya is doing.
yeah, I mean like many of the restaurants more of it they are still using they will start using up. And also you can also provide like the nutrition facts. So let's say they want to see okay what's the ingredients, like what's kind of the ingredients of beans they want to know more, they can just read through them. So you don't have to like use word of mouth and like keep saying oh because of this then you drag your time a bit up. So here are actually like 3 vendors that we found that you could collaborate. Some is like they provide a 0 setup cost, and then some they need like one time off, and then one is like every year. You have to pay every year.
Are they mochi?
These are some of the websites that we found.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you need it, we can send you.
Yeah, we can send you the
application.
yeah. This is what we found basically. Yeah. And the next one is about application. If we talk about application, like what you mentioned, is actually quite costly in first place. And however, if you use application, right, actually you can generate everything in one, like food delivery, and you also can do e-menu services as well. And for if you see like how Family Mart they do, right, they use their own application. They always like do like daily notifications to remind you, like good morning and grab a drink at Family Mart. So this is some kind of like marketing to retain your customer. Remember, oh today I haven't drink King Yuan coffee, so they have to go and try.
Push notification.
Yeah, push notification. And also, if you use application, right, you also can generate some sort of like discounts or offer to attract loyalty program. Yeah. So for example, if they buy like 10, you can just record everything via this application. Yeah.
And
So
also you can get all the data of your customers.
yes, exactly.
Especially like birthdays or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the cost for this is quite high.
Yeah, it's very high.
Yeah.
It's quite high. Yeah, but there are also like some of the tutorial facts and vendors that we found. So we just put here so we can say to you, you can just take a look. This is just suggestion.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
That's good, man.
Yeah. And the last one is will be a self-service kiosk. This probably is like more expensive.
McDonald's.
Yeah,
Yeah,
cost
like
high also
McDonald's.
lah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
cost
just
higher
for
lah.
digitalized way.
Yeah. Because if you use self-service kiosks, right, you will speed up the whole process. Like people just do what they want, then just pay everything. You don't have to go to cashier and then pay whatsoever. And also, one thing is about self-service kiosks, you can increase your average spend per person. If you go and try the McDonald's one, right? If you go try out, they will ask, you want to buy this? You
Yeah,
want to
buy that.
Yeah. So it actually increase the average spend per person. Because
That's a very good point, man.
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
very
yeah.
good.
Because when we observe in Bandar Seri, right, they're actually selling like those brownies and cookies, right? But people they don't actually care about those things. They just want to grab the coffee and go.
True.
So if you have this self-service kiosk, right, you can add. You want to add the brownies?
It's like an auto salesman like that.
Yeah. So you can generate higher sales lah in a way.
Yeah, but that's a
Yeah,
very
but
good
for
point.
us, it's like, see, actually, King Yuan have the culture of like more friendly to customer, right? So, some of the customer they prefer our self-service because they will feel that
They want interaction.
yeah, they don't feel like one interaction and also at the same time they feel this will reduce the awkwardness in between the owner and also about the worker and also with customer like that. So there are people in this way lah. But this is just one of the suggestions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that because some people are even shy to order coffee from
Yeah,
the shop
yeah.
nowadays. Yeah.
Yeah, so like because in somewhere right, the shop is like pretty small, and also people will feel like I have to wait a long time to get a coffee. So if they order this, they can just start to prepare and then just call their name and
then at the same time can like reduce manpower instead of manpower can use the way of like more digitalized. Yeah.
yeah, it also reduce the manpower issue.
Yeah.
But the startup cost could be quite expensive lah. But if you have like sustainable advertising or marketing kind of stuff, it will be great lah to implement.
I mean, this thing, right? Because I still need someone at the back preparing the coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe just like less people to serve, but instead put them into the one and prepare all the coffee.
Because sometimes it's like for what we see for Subway branch, right? They are quite crowded. So people when they see like it's so crowded already, they don't feel like buying.
Yeah.
So they will like instead of I'm queuing the in front of the counter to order the coffee, they will prefer to have like order themselves. So they will shake like it's my turn already. I just grab my coffee and go. Yeah. For them, they don't feel like queuing up lah basically.
So it's either app or self-service kiosk.
Yeah, basically more digitalized.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I get.
Yeah.
your
Just to
point.
summarize everything, so what we got is that your operation is like still more to traditional wise, but you already have your own website and collaborate with like those food delivery
Delivery
services.
platforms.
Yeah, so that's very great. And some of the challenges that we mentioned is about like manpower, then lack of funding, as well as like overcrowded during like peak hour. So like we mentioned about the three combination, which are mobile application, e-menu, and self-service stuff.
Right.
So in your opinion, like which one you prefer more? Like which kind of like recommendation like you prefer more?
Maybe you can have a ranking
Yeah,
between three of
rank.
this.
Yeah.
I would say the digitalized suggestion that you guys gave is good because in the era that we're living right now, more and more people don't want human interaction anymore. Actually,
Yeah.
sad to say, but yeah. And if you have like an application, you can actually how to say, it can collect all your data, all your loyalty program with because people nowadays they like all the personalized things like
Yeah.
let's say if this company knows when my birthday is
Yeah.
and they give me something for my birthday, I'll definitely go back to that company.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so people want some personalized experience right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yet no human interaction. Yeah, so it's pretty complicated.
Yes.
So the only way to solve that I would say is going digital. One of them is app.
Okay.
Because like China, Luckin Coffee, they're very big chain, China and Indonesia, Kenangan, they also uses app for all their orderings. So all their shops are actually not in a visible lane. It's all at the back of some alley or something.
Oh, alright.
Yeah.
That's the strength that the digitalization or economy can help a business.
Yeah.
This is what I see.
Okay. So I guess you are prefer more about mobile application in that case?
Yeah, because I'm a UI UX designer too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's all from our side. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
thanks
Thanks
for
so much
asking.
for the
Yeah,
interview.
thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for being so helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for your time.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright.